all the viewers, followers of MCL Season 10. The last of the league game here for both the teams. And the last 2 days of MCL. Oh, that's in the air. That's taken. What a spectacular catch there in the backward point. The ball came quickly onto him. He was very quick to react and good reflexes here. And that's the end of first wicket. Is none for one. Lovely start here for the Stallions. In comes a new batter, Nihal Borkar. And there's a wide ball. So Govind Gaukar's beginning the proceedings here in the early morning. We saw a lot of dew falling last night. So the the wicket is going to be slightly moist and the ball is going to hold on to the surface slightly. You can see the turn as well with the new ball. I can understand he's flighting the ball, he's bowling it slow, but in the first over with new ball, you're getting that much of turn. So the spinners will be coming in handy later on. They got a breakthrough. They need to win this game, and enter into the qualifiers. They will fancy the chances, although there might be a condition where three teams end up with 4 wins, and then who has a better net run rate is going to go through into the number 3 and number 4 position. So many permutations and combinations still there in this season 10. Apart from the top two teams, the Masters and the Dragons, the rest, almost 5 teams have still a chance into this last league game. So all to play for here, and something to play for is the pride for Knights. If they can get a consolidatory victory here for their team. They lost 6 games out of 6. A record that you don't want to remember. But still, one game. This is the last game for them, and they can definitely make amends for the last 6 losses. It's the end of first over. It's 3 for 1. So in comes Raghuveer Gharse. left arm medium pace bowler. Five fielders on the offside. One is kept at the backward square leg region. Just one is kept outside. There's so much of confidence. Yeah, that's a good delivery to begin with. Doesn't have express phrase compared to someone like Somay Naik, but if he can bowl the way he has bowled the first ball, just around a good length area, and it just happens to play in the mind of the batters whether the ball is going to come back in. It's a new ball, and there might be something for him as a left arm medium pacer in these maybe 5 to 6 overs. You got to make the best of the conditions that you got in hand as a left arm medium pace bowler. That's a good start. That's a good start. And I feel that this is a good field. Although you can, as a captain, skipper, Govind Gavkar can put one more man. Maybe you can put in the extra cover at long on region. Just kept one man down at the backward square leg region. That allows the bowler to bowl wicket to wicket. And maybe even one ball can stray down the leg side. But so for that, he has got a protection in the deep. This is nice piece of bowling. Run out opportunity, and he would have taken it in the first attempt. The field is closing in somewhat in the short mid wicket, and the short covers are important position. You need to stop those singles coming the batter's way. Sudeep Narayan and Nihal Burkar. So Sudeep is coming up the order. Once again, the batting order has changed. They've tried almost everything for a victory here. Pranav Biche and his team is just that it didn't click at all. This time, heard some sound. Maybe the bat hitting the ground. You can see he's bowling slow, but this ball is started just wide outside the off stump, almost fifth stump, and just came back slowly in. Since he doesn't have that much of pace compared to other left arm medium pacers or the fast bowlers, the batters get time to adjust. Yeah, that's nicely played. Very well bowled, in fact. You can see the intensity. Kapil Borkar there in the short covers, stopping that single. They know this is a must-win encounter. A knockout for virtually almost everyone. Warriors playing against the Dragons. That is also a knockout for the Warriors. They have to win this game. And also the Tigers and the Royals. That is going to be a blockbuster game. A lot of crowd is certainly going to come to watch that game as both the teams need a victory. So that's how it is going to be. And a good start here by Raghuveer Gharse is the end of 2 overs. 5 for 1. So it's another wicket here. They're taking the catch. Stallions is the loss of second wicket. It's 6 for 2 in the third over. 16 for 2. We are into the fifth over. In fact, 17. Not the best of the starts for the Knights, losing the toss and the control at the moment with the Stallions. We have got a shooting of a movie shooting here currently going on at MCC, and we got some Goan stars and wonderful team that they are covering at the moment, and they are taking the clippings here right from Dinesh Trikannar gallery. So MCC is not only the center point of cricket, but now understanding that this is one of the most beautiful and scenic grounds to capture their film shooting of Konkani movie. With the stars are here, and they are certainly having their good time. So that's why in sometimes in the middle you might see no voice in the commentary just because of the shooting that is going on here at MCC. So that's the end of another over. That's over number 5, 19 for 2. straight down the ground. "23 for 2" at the moment, and it's Marcino that has been sent at the top to give company to Nihal. So all a total change here for the night. Marcino was coming at number 9, number 10 has been sent here. Little up the order. Trying to give a whack here. Didn't know that they are slightly back in this game. So trying to push on at the moment, but it's not going to be easy under this condition. We require a strong, technically strong players to bat at up the order when the ball is just seaming around. Not doing too much, but certainly it's doing a bit. And that bit is quite handy if we don't have strong defenses and This is the end of 7 overs, 28 for 3. Alborkar playing on 11 and Nihal Borkar playing on 11 and Dr. Pawan Rane just come onto the crease playing on 2. We are having some difficulties to get you the commentary here just because the movie is shooting. So when the screening is going on, when the recording is going on, we have to be a little silence here. And at the moment, a little silence in the scoreboard as well with the 3 wickets now. Knights not having the best of the tournament and certainly not having the best of the game as well at the moment. Just going at around 4 runs per over with 3 wickets down. They would have liked a good start, but it's not happened for them. Stallions, on the other hand, will fancy their chances. They know that they have to keep this team as minimal as possible, understanding that they don't have that strength in the batting lineup. We've seen them crumbling many a times from a position of 90-92 for the loss of 3. They were bundled out for 99. So the end of 14 overs, 85 for 5. This is a very good partnership here for the Knights. Pranav Biche playing on 21 of just 13. Sagar Sheth playing on 3 of 6. So we are back live after the movie shoot is over. And the recording doesn't allow any other sound to get inside the movie recordings. So that's the reason why there was a stoppage for the commentary for a while. We are back live, and Pranav Biche once again, how good he has been in the entire competition. Captain, nothing short of the talent and the commitment to the team is played to its utmost ability in this entire competition, getting almost 30, 35, almost like it just comes, performs and repeats it every time. The process of coming on to the crease, thinking yeah, we are not into the best of the positions almost every game, and he just comes and resurrects this innings. It's just like he has to get into the act almost in every game, and to do so, it's not easy. Seeing your other batters just crumbling down, losing their patience, losing their wickets, and nowhere the captain had come at a time when the things were very easy. So he has worked hard. He has really worked hard for his team, worked hard to get the runs there. Can understand the pain that he must be going through in spite of having a decent team. He just can't digest 6 losses of the Knights. Hard to believe that such a good team is not even winning the one game. It's like about the luck. It's about some things going your way, a particular season, some things don't go your way. That's what happened to the Knights. Whatever they tried, whatever the changes they used, this time, yeah, down the leg side, umpire just wanders off. Nothing has clicked for them, and only one big positive for them is the captain, Pranav Biche. The way he has handled the minimal resources, especially in the bowling department, and try to make a match out of the situations which were in the opposition's control. So another over gone by, and it's the end of 15 overs. It's 92 for the loss of 5 Knights. Pranav Biche playing well on 25, and Sagar Sheth playing on just on 4. The last 5 overs to go. Let's see how much the Knights get in the last 5. We are certainly watching this game and a good encounter. Knights, they have already lost whatever they had, and is the last game they have to win for the consolidation, whereas the Stallions, they have to play all out. They have a lot at stake. They have a position of the qualifiers coming in front of their eyes, and we got to see in the next 5 overs how much is the target set by the Knights for the Stallions at the moment. Just having a break for the drinks, and we'll be back soon. So that's how the things have worked at the moment. And you expect to get around 40 runs, so they will be getting around 130. This wicket always conducive to the bowling side, especially early in the morning session where there is a little bit of moisture, little bit of dew creeping, and the ball doesn't come onto the bat. That's why many of the batters have given catches in that short covers and point position. And Stallions will be hoping that they get a target of 130 or 135 max. Like, if you see the entire scenario and what we have gone through in this entire season 10, Stallions have done well in the bowling department. It's the batting that has struggled. So they will be wary of the fact we need to chase as minimal as possible, and that's why I think they have used now the mainstay in the bowling department, Nikhil Virjinkar into the bowling attack from the far end. Need to get a breakthrough and break this chain of the partnership that is going on between Pranav Biche and Sagar Sheth. Get one of the batters out and get that lower middle order coming in early. In comes Nikhil. This is in the air, but I think it's safe shot. Just trying to give singles and give strike to his captain at the moment. Pranav Biche and is up against the tall medium pacer Nikhil Virjinkar. Stallions, they certainly will be feeling a lot chirpy in the middle at the moment, thinking about the positivity, and they've taken 5 wickets, but is the captain that is the big threat for them. If at all, at the max you can get is 35, or at the max from 34 you can get hit a 6 and get 40 runs. So Pranav, somehow I feel that he needs to get the 35 quickly, and if he gets around 40, that is around 135 will be definitely on the cards. So let's see how he goes. Oh, there's a hesitation out in the middle. Throw coming, and respite there for the captain. Survives there. And don't understand, they have played so many games among each other as a partner, Sagar Sheth and Pranav Biche. There should not be hesitation when you played so many games. And this is not the best, you can say, from the Knights. And that's why they have struggled. There is hardly any gelling, no big partnership. Not the best of the starts as they went out early, the top order. And it is always the middle order and lower middle order come to the rescue of the Knights. That's a big whack there. There's in the air, and it's gone over his head. That's a flat 6 there. What a strike. Just from surface to surface. And that's the power that Pranav Biche can generate. Well, it was a tall man fielding at the long on position. It's Siddhant Amonkar, but now he just watches the ball sail past him. Look at the force that was put behind that shot by Pranav Biche. Excellent batting, I must say. That he is the medium pacer or he's up against a tall fast bowler. Well, he has answers to all the questions posed by the bowlers. He is in such a stunning and scintillating form of this season, and it's really a treat to watch him bat. Just clipped along, played nicely with soft hands, getting a single. And there's an error there. There's an error, and there's going to get one more run extra. That's a good phase here. Pranav Biche moves on to 33 at the moment of just 20 balls. So expect him to get 35 plus, and that is what the captain has done. He has led from the front, but he has not got any company from his teammates. He has done it almost every game, rescued his team from the clutches of in a tormenting situation. Now you feel, yes, they are getting it better and better. That's 100 up here for the Knights in the 16th over. End of 16, 1-1 for 5. That's nicely played down towards the third man using the pace, opening the face of the bat, and it goes for 4 runs. And that's a marvelous inning from Pranav Biche. Once again, he has shown the talent. Incredible he has been throughout the MCL season 10. It's not easy seeing your 3, 4, 5 batters heading back to the dressing room, and how strong he's going to be mentally to come out of the situation and once again scoring that 35. And his when we say all other batters struggle, the ball is coming slow off the deck. When Pranav Biche comes from Pranav. So 106 for 6. And Rohit Salgaonkar has come on to bowl. Sagar Shet playing on 5. And this is a phase that Stallions need to come back in this game. They have to stop this run flow. This is in the air. This should be a taken. Yeah, that's an easy one. Full toss ball. Sagar just missed and he's looking at the leg umpire whether it's a full toss or not above the waist height. Umpire might just refer it on top. At the moment, I feel the Sagar is heading back to the pavilion and yeah, is not going to be a no ball. He knows certainly he has not played the best of the shots. Maybe he could have played it down on the leg side or maybe just gave himself a little bit of room. That's the end of another wicket. It's 106 for 7 Knights. So I'm trying to drive the ball, just getting a single. So they have lost. This is the way. Once Pranav Biche has gone back, you expect a partnership of some sorts, but it's not happened. And in comes Vijay Nagarajan. What an innings he played in that run chase, the big run chase that we saw. Oh, that's Plum in front. That's Plum in front. Trying to play across, has been trapped in front and no answer. This is a pretty good delivery here, wicket to wicket. And the batter missed the bat and is going to head towards the stump. That's the end of 8 wicket. Vijay Nagarajan hits back. This time straight down the ground. Kape shot for a single. You can see when Pranav was batting, the things were looking so easy and lovely at one point of time, well in control. But once he goes back, another one departs, and then is the procession that goes on for the night. 108 for 8 after 17. So Nikhil Virjinkar, he continues with his bowling and very well driven, very well driven. Still, the movie shoot is going on, but we can continue here because they are taking the different angles at the moment, different position. The movie is named Umesh and is on a cricketer. So it will be interesting when the movie comes out. Definitely, MCC is going to be seen, and so is going to be the commentary box in the movie. So let's see when the movie will be ready for the release. At the moment, Stallions are doing very well with their screenplay in the game. They have come back strongly against the tide when Pranav Biche was batting, and now into a strong position. Lovely shot and good drive. Very well played, I must say, from Dinesh Bhai. 110 for 8, and they are in the threat of not playing the 20 overs. So you can imagine you expected 135, 140, but suddenly it is not even 130. Oh, slashed away. But he wanted to get it more towards the squarer side, just got it fine. Neelam Korgaonkar, and they are dealing in singles at the moment because they are thinking of playing the 20 overs. That's the first job in the mind of both the batters. Because if they lose a wicket here, then it's going to be number 11 that is going to come on to bat. So 111 for the loss of 8 after the completion of 18 overs. So trying to play across, Rohit continues with his bowling. That was a very good wicket that he took, bowled wicket to wicket, and at this point of time, you expect the batter to go across on the leg side to get as many as possible, and that is also an opportunity for the bowler. He has picked up 4 wickets in one of the games and was adjudged the player of the game in that particular encounter. And picked up some wickets. Yes, he has been decent enough. The bowling has always been their strong point compared to other two aspects in the game. This is the batting that has faltered, and that is time and again spoken by the skipper Govind Gaonkar in the presentation as well. Is a little skeptical about their batting. Not sure about. Oh, that's cleaned him up. I told you he's bowling well. And once the batters tries to go across, and if we are targeting the stumps, leg stump is uprooted, bang on, and there is one more knocked out back in the dressing room. 9 down, 113 nights. Ah, bang! She goes. What a shot! What a sound of the willow. That is some shot here from Rohit Mehta coming at number 11. He is not a number 11. He is a top hitter. I know he's for updates to all the viewers. He has got injured in the previous game when he was fielding down at the cow corner region and just under the knees. That's why he can't run. And they have decided just to use his services at number 11 where he can just whack the ball around. So it's going to be interesting if he's going to play the next 7 balls. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. It was the last ball of the 19th over. You can see him limping at the moment going towards the non-strikers. And this marks 19 overs, 118 for 9 nights. A nicely driven in the short covers. Viraj Tar has been brought to bowl the last over. They'll be happy, these Stallions. They had got the best of the starts. They picked up early wickets in the 5-6 overs, and then just the partnership between Sagar Sheth and Pranav Biche. appeal there from behind. Bakil Lavande is asking a question here to the batter itself, whether you nicked it. More sort of excitement there from the keeper. Rohit Mehta, can he do something entertaining here? Oh, this time an inside edge, but the ball. Oh no, he just taking the single. He knows that he is struggling at the moment with his legs. The side wanted him to bat all the 20 overs or the remaining balls that are left. And he feels that, yes, I can't move my feet, the left leg in front to play that front foot shot. So just stand and deliver at the moment for Rohit Mehta. They've kept four fielders on the leg and just one at the long off region for Dinesh Bhai. I think he's also going to go after the ball now. So it's just going to be single and the last two balls. Yeah, Rohit is certainly looking to play both those balls. And 130 is what we predicted a while ago. I think they have done a lot better than our imagination. The Stallions is looking to pick up a couple of runs. Look at the way he is running at the moment. Oh, that should be an easy run out. That should be an easy run out there. And yeah, it is. So they could not bat the entire quota of 20 overs. Dinesh Bhai looking to give strike to Rohit Mehta. Rohit was little hesitant as he was struggling. He was limping. And is the end of the innings here for the Knights. Apart from the highlights of Pranav Beaches, there is hardly to speak. There is no partnership of any sorts. A little cameos by the batters here in between, but the standout point was the captain once again. That's the reason why they just posted 121 on the board. 122 runs required for Stallions to win and just hope to qualify for the qualifiers with a good net run rate. So we are back to see the run chase of 122 runs from the Stallions. Venkat Biche with the ball in his hand, straight to the short covers. 122, I think the conditions are going to be a lot better for batting compared to what we witnessed in the morning session. The first 8-10 overs, the ball was stopping a bit on the batters and shot making was little difficult. Many of the batters hit the ball in the air. And it's going to be seen whether once again the ball is going to stop or it's going to come nicely. The sun coming in is going to soak whatever moisture content is there, and this is the best time. The second innings of the first game and the first innings of the second game, as well as the first half of the second innings of the second game, is always better for batting than the morning session. Raghuveer Gharse and Chaitanya. Raghuveer Gharse has been asked to bat at the top. They had different openers in the previous game, but they opted for Raghuveer. Not had too many games in this competition. This is close enough. Is it close enough? Even Venkat Biche, he was just not convinced. He was just asking a question to the umpire. Was it out? Was it close enough? Sometimes from the appeal itself, you come to know whether they are appealing affirmatively or whether they are just in doubt, dilemma about that ball going to hit the stumps. Back of length, we always like to play shots here. Just that sometimes he chooses the wrong ball to play a a ball that is not too short. He tries to play a pull shot, or the ball that swings and is being bowled in nice area. He tries to go upishly in the offside. Lapse of concentration many a times I witnessed on Chaitanya Kamath. Uh, Wallab beginning the second over. See, another change here from the Knights. Wallab bowled in the middle overs somewhere at over number. So this is an opportunity here to take the advantage, get them a big through, and get the confidence of this team. Oh, not the best of the shots, missed by the batter and difficult for the keeper. Not a difficult ball that was. There is a wide open space on the leg side. Could have put it away down at the mid wicket region. Should have maybe got a couple of runs at least, if not a boundary. You can see he's looking to get a single there. Chaitanya was not convinced. He's going for the throw there. Keeper will certainly show you the points table later on. I think many are interested here. Even just asking what is the calculations of these teams, how they are going to go ahead. Stallions, if they win it here, that's a lovely shot. Oh, has hit the partner straight, ricocheting it to the mid wicket region. Just going to get a single there. Powerful shot, and just hope that I think it has hit somewhere close to the hand or the elbow. elbow part. His partner asking the well-being of his teammate, and this says, "I'm all right." Uh, Easy single. It should be towards the mid-on region. Looking for a direct. It might be close. He was just jogging around. He should have been much quicker to get towards that single. He was coming at the danger end. And the afternoon match of at 2 o'clock is going to be the Tigers and the Royals. What a game that is going to be! Certainly will be watched by most, and there are a lot of followers for both the teams. Sliced away towards the backward point, and that's been stopped very well here. Good footwork in the backward point region. Persperly opened the face of the bat to get it over the head of the point region fielder. Good shot making ability that this boy has, Chaitanya Kamath. Is not converted his ability into the responsibility out, scoring 30 35s consistently. You got to perform, if not in all the games, at least in 4 games. You should perform after the 7 games that you got the opportunities to bat for your side at the top of the order. Marks the end of over from Vallabh. 8 without loss. Is Venkar Biche beginning the proceeding is into his second over, and the previous game he just bowled little off spinners. Well, in most of the games, he was the bowler who began the proceeding of this team in the bowling department. They got I think the medium pacers, they are letting the strength in that department. Still not timing the ball well, and that has been the problem. So somewhat like you can see the Stallions game, they've got Siddharth Namodkar, they've got Nikhil Virjinkar. Someone like Masters, they've got 3 decent bowlers, but Siddesh Alvekar and Vikrant Prabhu, you can name the two. They've got, as far as Tigers is concerned, they've got two bowlers, Siddharth Kamath Khanekar, as well as the young bowler Somay Naik. That's pretty good bowling. But most of the bowlers, most of the teams have got 2 decent medium pace bowlers. Kapil Angle for the Dragons, Sudhir Sheth is the other one for the Dragons. So almost everyone is having at least 2 medium pacers, and everyone banked on the spinners in the auctions. Certainly, these are not slow wickets that everyone hoped that it's going to be only the spinners that are going to be giving you the wickets. Yes, spinners are always effective on any deck, I can understand, but sometimes the conditions, we have seen many of the games, the medium pace bowlers early in the beginning always pick you wicket with the new ball, at least couple of wickets, if not 3 or 5. And that always sets the tone for the middle overs as far as the spinners are concerned. You can then try and put pressure on that middle order, put the fielders inside. So you need to have 2 good medium pace bowlers bowling with the new ball. This is once again not the best of the timing. Run out, direct hitter. There's a slow throw. He's saying, I have a problem with the shoulders. I just can't throw fast. As someone as Pranav is, he's always high in intensity. He thinks that all the fielders should just do the job that I am doing myself. Nothing wrong about that, but Not everyone has the strong shoulders. Not everyone is quick around, because this is the members league, not someone like all our professionals in this squad of 11. That has been the problem. In many of the games, we have seen even the partners running between each other. There's one young guy, one veteran. So the gelling is not there. The young man asks his veteran counterpart to go for a couple, and he is hesitant to go for the two. It's because of the age factor. So got to be wary of the fact, and got to take that thought into the middle. Small calculations here in the game, but it's all about thinking well and having a proper game plan. What your head should be working. So another missed opportunity here. A decent over it has been so far from Venkat Biche, and it's the end of 3 overs, 13 without loss. Stallions. Played off the back foot. Neelam Korgaonkar comes into the bowling attack. Bowls the medium pace deliveries and can bowl the off spinners at times. Picked up wickets in the two games that he has played. Neelam Korgaonkar also has been inconsistent. There's one man kept in the backward square leg region, one in deep extra cover. This is the last over of the mandatory power play overs. Oh, that's too wide. I don't know why he just went after that ball. It was so wide. Just trying to stretch in fact outstretch himself. Not required. Oh, another one. The keeper is having a tough time out behind the wickets. It is even going after away from that pitch mark area, the guideline, the last guideline for the umpires. We got to get it correctly here, well inside the guideline. Yeah, this should. Oh, this could have been another one. This could have been hat trick of whites. He once again went hard after that. He just put the bat, which was not required, and he could have got another one. Certainly not the best of the starts for Neelam Korgaonkar as and he has to start well. Not a single wicket has been taken here by the Knights at the moment. This is better here, and this time it has gone in through the infield. He's trying to bend Vijay over there, but it's been driven very well, and that's the first boundary for Chaitanya Kamath. It's hit the ball really hard this time. It was once again short and wide. So far, I've not seen a single ball landing on the spot. He should be somewhere around just outside the off turn, not giving so much of width. He's not a rank turner of the ball. And this also the wicket, which is not going to offer a lot of turn for the spinners. You can see as a finger spinner, this is opportunity. Run out opportunity, missed by the keeper. Is not happy with himself. The ball bounced on that spot, maybe the pitch area, and just got a awkward bounce for the keeper to collect. Maybe he was telling you could have thrown directly in my gloves rather than one bounce. I think you can't blame Nihal over there. Just a little bit unlucky, you can say, with that throw. Neelam is not someone who is going to give a lot of rip with that finger. A lot of work has to be done when you are a finger spinner. This another one. This is another one, but there is a man placed in the deep. Dinesh Pai fielding well in that deep extra cover region. Just going to get a single, and that marks the end of over number 4. 24 without loss. Stallions. There's another one. This might be a chance, and it's the fielder coming, but yeah, just mistimed it. Lucky there. Pawan Rani, Dr. Pawan Rani is a pretty good fielder. He came quickly onto the ball, but never a chance there. Way too short of him. In comes Dinesh Pai into the bowling attack. Has been effective in few of the games. Bowled really well using these conditions. Many a times he has bowled. Oh, no one moved. What a shot. Oh, there's a man there at the long off region. Even I could not sight the ball where the ball had gone. I thought it's going over covers region. Just going to get a couple of runs. The sound of the willow looked as if the ball had gone raced towards the fence. So another couple of runs. A lot of width given here. Is bowled very well in even in the power play overs when the captain had asked him to bowl. Certainly delivered Dinesh Pai. Not the best of the deliveries, full toss ball. So he should come into his act as early as possible. It's a normal orthodox field for Dinesh. Chetan Kamath and Raghuveer Garse at the moment building a steady partnership of 28 runs. They don't want a big start. Big in the means of run rate going at around 8 to 9 runs per over. They can go around 6 runs per over as the asking run rate is just around 6. They have got decent middle order. Is the lower middle order and the tail enders that has been the problem for the Stallions. So when a team don't have a strong middle order, they rely heavily on Kapil Borkar to rescue them or to get them into a good position most of the time in those middle overs. But if he doesn't go well, if he doesn't click in a particular game, they are always in a spot of bother. Half chance, and half hands used here. And that goes down for 4 runs. Dinesh Pai, not, you can say he has timed it really well. He's going with the hard hands. Dinesh would have thought, maybe I could have gone with little hard hands instead of going the soft way. He was doubtful in his mind whether I have to go for it or not. Captain is having a word with his bowler. The boundary here, he was searching for that boundary for quite some time. Raghuveer Karse, he got it in the over here in over number 5. Once again, nicely played. Getting a lot of time here to play these deliveries. Raghuveer Karse single. This is a better over for the team Stallions and both these batters. 5 gone, 34 without lost Stallions. So in comes Marzino, the bowler who had been asked to come up the order and now has been asked to bowl the over number 6. So next 5 overs, including this one, is going to be from the far end. Just a full toss ball. He could have hit it anywhere, just steps around, not prepared for that full toss ball. Just a loosener here from Marzino. Chetan Kamath is the one who uses the hard hands against the bowlers. Plays shots and the intent is positive. Looks good. And he'll be certainly looking to go after Marzino. I feel he's going to try and accelerate the scoring. They want to keep this game going into the last because they very well know this nicely clipped on the leg side. They have to just move along nicely at the moment. They have to target the bowlers. It's not a win that is going to matter. I have told you the scenario where Tigers and Royals are going to play against each other. If Tigers win that match, they have a very good run rate. But if someone like Royals, if they win, they have to see about the run rates of other two teams. So a lot to play here, even for the an overall run rate to qualify for the qualifiers. And that is the thing that is going to play in the minds of the Stallions. It's also the Warriors side that is also having a chance. Stallions, Tigers, Royals, Warriors, all with 3 wins under the belt and looking for the 4th one. And the Legends also will be thinking they have an outside chance although a very slim chance you can say for the legend side. If out of the 3 or 4 teams that I mentioned with 3 wins, that's a boundary there. That's a boundary in the covers region. But if, they would have hoped for a loss here for the Stallions and a loss for Warriors. That was the hope for them. But if Stallions go on to win, that is going to be the end of the hope for the Legends team. Because if Stallions are going to win, they are going to go with 4 wins, and then it's a virtual knockout game for the Tigers and the Royals. So someone is going to definitely win that game, and they are going to go with 4. So that is going to end the hopes or the chances of Team Legends. So you can call them. They are going to be out of the race of the qualifiers. The Warriors certainly will be there. If they can beat Dragons, they will be in with an outside chance. Then it will come down to overall run rate. So the last game of you can call the Masters versus Legends will not have a lot of bearing on the proceedings of this tournament. We will get our 4 teams before that. If Stallions go through to win this game, is the end of the Legends team. So that is the end of 6 overs, 44 without loss. Steady partnership here from both these openers. That's an inside edge. So he's looking to play more shots at the moment, and they have introduced Walla back up from the far end. Front of Viche. It will be interesting to see if Rohit Mehta are going to bowl in this over, or maybe in this game later on at some point of time. I don't think so. He has to take the risk because it's that left foot. When you are landing your left foot, that is exactly where entire load comes on when you are going to deliver the ball. So it's going to aggravate that injury. It's got to be wary of the fact there's a long season ahead. There are many other tournaments that are going to be played at MCC. This MCL season, this 10 for a regular players. This is a big one. Still, I think you should not aggravate the injury. If Stallions are in control and command of the game, then you should just stand back and watch this game maybe from the dressing room instead of just tormenting that left leg just below the knees. Not the best of the part to get yourself injured. Chetan Kamath playing on 22, Raghuveer Khase playing on 20. They have moved on to 47. And you see there is a message coming from the dressing room as well from the Stallions just to increase the scoring chart because that's a good shot. There should be a boundary. No chance. Clearing his front leg and just crunching it in the covers region. Very good timing, good placement as well. Keeping both that man away in action. So Chetan, that intention has come, and the message from the dressing room, I think he has heard it loud and clear. They want to up the run rate here. That also brings the 50 for the Stallion side. It's in the air. He has not timed it well. Opportunity, but falls in no man land and safe. So another single, but they are going to certainly play more shots. They are in a very, very commandable position. Asking run rate is also not a huge one. Just have to chase 122 runs, and they have got the most steadiest starts in this entire season 10, a 50-run opening stand by Raghuveer Garse and Chetan Kamath. You can see he's missing the timing because he doesn't have that much of punch and he's putting the pressure on his partner at the moment. He's not the swift of runner around. You can see he is tired. He has already soaked his energy and he's not even running quickly to come at the danger end. Chetan is still fit enough. Is putting pressure on Raghuveer Garse to get that extra run. That's the end of 7 overs, 54 without loss. So it's Dinesh Foy that has come on to bowl. Sam just scooped in the air away from the fielder and is missing the timing and also the shot of power. I think he has lost a lot of energy while running. And you can see that lack of energy, lack of timing. The ball is not moving quickly onto the boundary riders. Certainly losing the breath at the moment, taking his bit of time. Certainly is having the fitness problems. I think he should improve it in the next season. He was struggling. You can just no ball signal. I think Pranav Biche was in a hurry there, and he has collected it in front of the wickets. Definitely collected it in front, and he- that's why it's a no ball call. You can see from the side angle. Yeah, I think he has seen it clearly that he has collected in front, and that's why it was a no ball. Easy signal from the leg umpire. He was not even bothered to refer on top. I think Raghuveer Gase, he feels that that's a good shot. I think still the ball is not traveling quickly, but he's going to get a couple of runs. Chetan Kamath has quickly reached the non-striker's end, whereas his partner Raghuveer was just somehow taking slow breaths to reach at the striker's end. I think yeah, that's a good punch. I see the power that ball, the way the ball travels, and it's been the story. It's been the story of the night so far. That was an easy take at the long off region, lapse of concentration, A glitch in the field costing a boundary for Dinesh Pai, and you can see the reaction from the captain. He knows he can do hardly anything. He can't field at all 11 positions. He can't bat at all 11, nor he can bowl in all 7 positions. Pranav Biche. You just have to watch here and just have to calm himself down. There's hardly anything you can do as a captain. Sliced away. More power, certainly, when Chetan is batting around. Oh, Chetan Kamath playing on 33-66 without loss after completion of 8 overs. Nicely fielded here at the point region, and here is the bowling chain. Sudeep Narayan has been brought, and Chetan Kamath with their single moves on to 34. I think it's a very well maintained strike rate by both the batters, especially Chetan Kamath, who has the quickest around. I can understand Raghuir Garse, who is struggling with his fitness at the moment, and he's struggling to even run for a single. That shows his lack of hard work in getting his fitness little up, straight down the ground. Chetan Kamath, and he is going to put a pressure, not pressure on the fielders, but is putting more pressure on his partner. Well, I think he must not have run so hard in between the wickets in his entire career, but Chetan Kamath is making him to run. For him, he has run almost a half marathon. Raghuir Garse. Well, he's definitely going to take an ice bath once he comes back into the dressing room looking at his conditions. Well, he certainly played well. Nothing. I'm not taking anything away from the hard-fought innings here by Raghuir. 29 of 28. He stood firm his ground and pick up good partnership and getting those help from the bowlers as well. Okay, you can see the feet. He's just moving the hand at the moment. His feet are also not moving. But he will be sighing a huge high of relief once he goes back, because there's finally he gets a boundary. Finally, there's a ball down the leg side. He was waiting for such a delivery where he doesn't have to move his legs. He just used the hand-eye coordination and just swirls the ball around in the fine leg region for a boundary, and he moves into 30s. So he's also into 33 at the moment. Chetan Kamath playing on 34. Both the batters have given a solid start, a great platform to launch here for the middle order. Just 8.4 over 75 on the board. That's another outside edge. The ball is going to run down. Does he have that much legs? Yes, it is. And Raghuveer Garse wins the race against Chaitanya Kamath. Oh, they are hugging each other. They are very, very happy. Chaitanya Kamath, look at him. He's happy that his partner has got 35 first than himself. And he'll be proud of himself once he goes back to the dressing room. He will be given a good round of applause. There's 35. I think he has run very hard in between the wickets and will feel tired. But when he sees the scoreboard and when he sees his name as 35 plus, he will feel very much proud of himself. A moment here, I must definitely say, for Raghuveer Garse. And he certainly soaked out his energy, hardly any energy left in him, and is coming back. Captain Govind Gaonkar is there to greet him, and they have greeted him with a balloon as well. What a moment in this game. Is Akil Lavande there? $79 for 1, and in comes Kapil Borkar. You can see now more shots will be played because hardly any pressure, hardly any energy left in the Knights camp to fight it out here. So Kapil Borkar, this is the best time for him to come. Was it a wide? Was it close enough? Kapil is not happy. He feels that it's a wide, and yeah, that's a dot ball as per umpire. 9 overs gone, 79 for 1. So Venkat Biche has been introduced, and that is going to be the 35 here for Chaitanya Kamath. And another opener getting 35. It's been a very good opening stand. The best opening stand I've seen was the Dragons, where Devashish Bakshi and Om Farte getting that big total chased easily in the end. I think it was 84 runs something. And now Chaitanya Kamath heading. So both the batters getting 35. Chaitanya Kamath, I think is fit enough. He's strong boy and plays some strong shots in these innings. He will be also coming with his head high back in the dressing room. So cheers in the camp of the Stallions. That they are cruising at the moment in this game and in a very good position. So just a single. So Kapil Borkar gets himself onto the mark and is now Gautam Bellekar comes onto the crease. Very stylish player. Is just sometimes lapse of concentration. I mentioned many a times playing the wrong shot for a wrong ball. He played a shot of a wide, very wide ball down the leg side against Jayaprakash Kunde and was caught behind. Needless to put that bat onto the ball down the leg side. And many a times he is also, whenever he is around, there is an opportunity for a run out as well. Not the best of the runners. So that's the two weak points I must certainly say of Gautam. Other than that, I think he's compact enough, good, elegant, stylish player. Need to always improve upon your weaknesses. Sometimes when you are tired after scoring, maybe those quick singles or those doubles, then you try to your brain stops working when you sweat around too much. That's where that lapse of concentration comes. But otherwise, he plays a decent enough innings for his team Stallions. And one more opportunity for him. Hardly any pressure. He's got Kapil Borkar at the other end, the best of your partners. If you are playing him on dot balls, he is going to just make it up easily. Clipped away well, stylish, and just gets a single. Kapil Borkar looking for a pressurize the fielder there, Vijay. So we are into the 10th over at the moment, 82, and after one ball is going to be the time for the drinks break. More 40 runs required, plenty of balls, plenty of wickets in hand for Stallions. Down the leg side. Best of the friends, certainly Venkat Piche and Kapil Borkar. Nicely, watchfully played, defending it. And that is going to end the over number 10. And now it's time for the drinks. It's 83 for 2. Uh, has come on to bowl gentle off spinners. Pranav Biche has bowled many medium pace bowling in this entire competition. Coming to bowl up against Ranam Khurcharkar in that Masters game, picked him up. Courtesy of a run out, but he was very effective. Bowled a maiden over as well. Now I think at this point there is no point in giving that energy. He might think from behind the wicket, slower bowling is a better option against someone like Gautam Bellekar. Clipped well on the leg side. So we are back after the drinks break, and Kapil Borkar is will certainly look to accelerate. It's going to be interesting at what point of time they need to get 122. Just can't keep themselves uh, back in this asking run rate. There might be a case where Tigers might win. There might be a case where Warriors also might win. So it will come down to net run rate. That might be a case other around. But at the moment, if Royals have to win, Royals have to win it convincingly because that net run rate is not the best among these four teams. I'll show you the overall net run rate and the positions of the entire team in the points table. That's another slower ball that whacked around in the backward square leg region. Going to be singers at the moment, very slow in the air. Pranav Biche not giving any pace to work with. Yes, this is the last ball of the 11th over, and I'm going to show you the points table and the situation of all the teams. A win here for Stallions. Is Legends also going to go out of this qualifiers race? That's the one that just went away, surprisingly not coming in with that. And dot ball to finish that over is the end of 11, 86 for 2. And here is the points table. So Knights are out of this race. Legends, if Stallions going to win this, they are also going to be out of the competition. And Royals, you can see minus 4.97, and Stallions also at minus 4.91. The Stallions are going to better that run rate here. Is the Warriors and the Tigers with a slightly better run rate compared to the Royals and the Stallions. The Stallions understanding if Warriors and Tigers win, we have to get this run rate to a better position, and that's why Kapil Borkar and his partner need to accelerate a bit and get this net run rate into a good position. And once Warriors and Tigers and Royals are going to play their match next, so they can set up the pace. Warriors are going to play last, so they are in the best position here to understand what is exactly the run rate that they need to maintain to qualify for the qualifiers. If Stallions or for Royals and Tigers in the next match are going to win their games. A lot of calculations, and that's been given out. That's been given out. Yes, his front leg was across, and he bowled wicket to wicket. The ball straightened after pitching. Big shout here from Dinesh Bhai. I think there he was plumb in front of the wicket. You can't see any of this stump, not even the off stump. And there's the wicket here of Gautam Vellikar. He goes back. Dinesh Bhai getting a wicket here, and we'll be very happy with that. Bowled really well. In comes Nikhil Virjinkar. He's played very well down the ground. Gets himself off the mark. Dinesh Bhai is into his third over. You can see he's considered 23, but he has not got support from his fielders as well. That's better. Better line, better length. Yeah, I can understand Kapil. He's a very strong player of that slog sweep. He sweeps the ball just like Pranav Vijay. They're both strong on the leg side in the square leg and mid wicket region. Back themselves hitting sixes in that region. He's going to play his shots. He know that they have to get runs quickly, maybe in 15, 16, or maybe at the most 17 overs. Got away nicely. Singles at the moment. This time in the air, not the best of the timings. He wanted to go inside out, but he didn't get it off the meat, just getting a couple of runs. Once Kapil Borkar has come to the crease, he wants to accelerate. He wants to get towards the target as early as possible. 91 for 3, just 31 runs required. Lots of balls to get. It's not about getting there. They are certainly going to get there, but it's about how quick time sliced away towards the backward point and another single. It is going to finish over number 12 from the nice side and end of Dinesh Bhai's spell. 28 and a wicket for him in that spell. 12 gone, 92 for 3. There's an inside edge, definitely a big sound. Kapil looking to go after Pranav Biche. Pranav knows very much, and it might be an opportunity as well for Pranav Biche to get his friend out. That's a good shot. It's straight to the four, misfielded, and it might run down. No, it's been stopped just inside. It's been hit powerfully there. He backs himself. He uses a lot of power as well to hit the ball on the square leg, fences himself to get boundaries and clear these easily, especially someone like someone against Pranav Biche, who is not as quick, gives a lot of time for the ball in the air. That was a quick one. As it timed well. No, once again missing the timing. Oh, the ball is going to go down for 4 runs. Dinesh Bhai thought that is not going to move quickly. Just ball landed and just moved quickly on that turf. So Kapil getting the boundary that he was eyeing for, moves the score to 96. In fact, 98 for 3 after 12.3, just 2 short of the 100 and 24 runs short of the target. This time, I think this is an opportunity. Dinesh Bhai might go down. Oh, that's out of the park. No chance. That's the shot I was mentioning. It's a superb shot, and that is exactly the area that he likes. He picks it up very well, And another one that we have seen from Kapil Borkar. Superb piece of timing. And once you give a lot of time in the air, he's got ample of time, ample of opportunity. You can see the back lift as well. He backs a punch while hitting. 104, 100 up here. Yeah, slashed away. This is went straight. If he had found a gap, it could have been a boundary. It was a quicker ball here from Pranav Biche. But Kapil has moved on quickly to 19. Just 17 runs required. 43 balls remaining. And Stallions are cruising at the moment. Certainly doing a fabulous job. You can see now hitting the ball and hitting it powerfully. A powerful shot. He fetched it from outside and dispatched it in that cow corner region. And this has been an expensive over here from Pranav Biche, but excellent over for the Stallions, which has upped the run rate overall. 109 for 3 in 13 overs, just 13 runs to get in 42 balls. So he's trying to whack the ball hard. In comes Wallabh, and he's trying to finish it off early here. Kapil Borkar. He moves into 20s quickly. The previous over has got this Stallions team a little upbeat in this game. They know that it's just 12 runs and it's going to be a comfortable and a big victory for them that is going to lift that overall net run rate. They are doing well at the moment, and Kapil Borkar will be certainly looking to finish it off in this over itself. If he gets one big one or maybe a boundary against Wallabh, is certainly going to fancy his chances getting this required 11 runs in this over itself. Yes, in the air, and that is miscued. Dinesh Pai is looking to get this catch, and it falls safely. Another single. They are not worried about losing the wickets at the moment. They know that they are going to get towards the target, even if they get it by losing 5 or 6 wickets. Is how quickly they are going to get it down the leg side, wide called. So the required runs is just 10 at the moment. In fact, 9 with that wide. That's also a wide. That's also a wide. Now only 8 required is with his action not coming close to his head. The elbow is just drifting it away towards the leg side because of his action. There is no one there. Might get a single. Might be looking down for a couple as well. No, Kapil is happy with a single. So 7 runs to get. 7 is what they have to get. 122 being the target. Kapil Borkar is on strike. This is some shot. He has picked it really well. Picked the bones out of it right in the slot and out of the ground. Fabulous hitting display here from Kapil. He knows what is the target for the Stallions. It's not about just limping towards the target, it's about cruising home. And that is exactly what he's doing. Just a one run short of the target. The scores are tied at the moment, 121 each. And a single is required, and that is going to take these Stallions well up ahead in terms of net run rate. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. That's a 6 runs. That is also going to better this overall run rate of the Stallions. Back to back sixes. And I swept away towards the backward square leg region. That was a flat six. Sensational batting display from Kapil Borkar as well to just get this score in quick time frame. That is what the doctor ordered. That is what all the batters have given them. And it's going to be crucial to see where they have put themselves after winning this game into the points table with the overall run rate. Lovely innings here for Kapil Borkar, and Stallions have certainly got the best victory with almost 6 overs left, and the run rate will be a lot better in this game than it was. So we'll see you in the run chase. In fact, the presentation ceremony in a short while. Hello, test. Hello, hello. Requesting both the teams to please come up for the presentation ceremony. Both the teams. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony here for the match played between Stallions and Knights. It was the last league game for both these teams, having put into bed. Knights struggled early in this inning. Fabulous bowling performance by the captain Govind Gaonkar, and they managed to get 121 all out in 19.5 overs. Once again, their hero, the captain, the skipper Pranav Biche, scoring quick fire 38 in just 22 balls. Been fabulous in this entire competition. And Nihal Borkar and Pawan Rane chipped in with some runs. Rohit Salgaonkar also picked up 3 wickets along with Govind Gaonkar. And in the end, Stallions cruised home by 6 overs in hand, and it was both the openers getting 35 each, and then Kapil Sinha and Borkar scoring those quick fire big hits, getting them home with 7 wickets hand. One of the most is for this team. So now we for a guest for today's function. Request this got Shri Nilesh Prabhu Desai, Chiranjeev, and the senior member to come here at arena. The ex-Ranji player and a very popular face, Nilesh Prabhu Desai, is the guest of today's function. It will be presented a memento here by Apur Bhemre on behalf of MCC. May I request the winning captain Govind Gaonkar to come up, please. Well, you got to win this game, and finally you have done in a very stylish manner. Just in 14 overs, keeping 6 overs in hand. A very good performance from the Stallions. Now just looking at the other results around.
Yes, definitely. It's the only time the guys has to believe in themselves. We have, as I am telling all the time, we have a good, very good batting and fielding. Sorry, bowling and fielding unit, and they clicked finally.
And I think your performance as well was stellar today, just because you bowled with a new ball and picked up those 3 wickets that broke the backbone of the Stallions. In fact, the Knights, and they never came back in that game. So you have been bowling very well, wherever, right from the top, and you can also bowl in the middle overs, and it's certainly coming good for you as well.
Yes, surely. I mean, getting a wicket in the first over was the key part. and then two set batsmen, Pawan and
There it is, Govind Gavkar is the player of the game. There it is, Govind Gavkar is the player of the game, and I'm going to